Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nurhasanah. I will present the result of research entitled Ethnoscience-Based Fisika of Indonesian Betawi Culture. The background of this research is physics teaching materials rarely incorporate Indonesian local culture values. So it is worrying that students don't appreciate the local culture in their surroundings. DKI Jakarta, the capital city of Indonesia, has an ethnic group called Betawi. Betawi has many disciplines of musical art, martial arts, and also traditional games which are the culture values of DKI Jakarta. The objective of this research is to develop an enrichment book based on Betawi culture Ethnoscience. Research methodology used in this study is research and development of AD model. That AD model has 5 stages: is analyze, design, develop, implement, and evaluate. However, development research is limited only to the development stage. The product trial subject in this study consists of students and teachers from 3 senior high school in DKI Jakarta. Data collection techniques in this study consist of interviews, expert validation, and response questionnaires. The result of this research is an enrichment book that contains 3 types of local Betawi culture. They are Top Game, Silat Cingkrik, and Gambang Kromong. The interesting thing about Betawi culture is containing Fisika content. In the Top Game, there is the concept of equilibrium and rotational dynamics. In Silat Cingkrik, there are the concept of equilibrium, impulse, and momentum. In Gambang Kromong, there is the concept of sound waves. Based on the first table, the result of validation of experts state that the Fisika enrichment book had very high quality in material, graphics, and language. It is shown by result from material expert is 88.14%. From learning media expert is 87.6%, and from linguist is 85.5%, and the total is 87.17%. Enrichment book presents materials that can maintain the unity and integrity of the nation, does not contain element of pornography, extremist radicalism, violence, and expression of hatred, and other deviations so as to increase love for the country. The content of physics material for Ethnoscience-Based enrichment books also present facts that have developed in a society or student sociocultural environment. When in learning, students are given facts that are in accordance with their environment, it can increase student understanding and learning achievement. The design of the book cover uses a harmonious combination of colors and illustration and represent the content of the book so that It becomes the entrance for the reader's understanding of the content of the book. The combination of illustration on the skin of the enrichment book are illustration of Betawi tops, silat cingkrik, and gambang kromong, and also basic formulas. Enrichment books already use word and sentence selection at the level of logical thinking. The use of language with the level of reasoning or logical thinking is reflected by sentence in the form of objective reasoning, both deducatively and inducatively. Causal relationship. The level of choice of words and sentence of logical thinking is in accordance with the level of intellectual and social emotion development of the reader. Based on the second table, the test result to teachers and students state that the basic enrichment book had a very high level of practicality. It's shown by the moment kappa of basic teacher, where X is 0.95, Y is 0.95, and Z is 0.95, and the average is 0.95. The moment kappa of students, where X is 0.84, Y is 0.87, and Z is 0.84, and the average of moment kappa student is 0.85. These results indicate that the basic enrichment book makes teachers and students interested in reading, because the enrichment book is equipped with contextual pictures that add to the interactiveness and improve student memory. The enrichment book is equipped with QR code, which contains video links related to the discussion in enrichment books so as to help streamline the delivery of material content, becoming an interaction for readers so they don't feel bored. Basic enrichment books are used by students as reference materials for companion textbooks at the school, which provide information about technological and cultural development that can increase student curiosity. And finally, the conclusion of this study is, the first conclusion is, the Ethnoscience-Based basic enrichment book was declared eligible with very good predicate. And the second conclusion is, the Ethnoscience-Based basic enrichment book was stated to be very practical as a teaching material. Okay, thank you for your attention. If there is a mistake, I apologize. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.